My first question for you is what initially inspired you to write The Red Island?
I have my gang. My gang is a group of 10 people, half of which were with me in kindergarten, and the other half were with me in college. We have this hidden, I wouldn't say competition, it's not really competition, it's like positive push from each other. So 3 of my friends authored books. And there is this one guy, Dr. Hamid, which was with me in college. And it used to be this healthy, we were very close friends, but it used to be this healthy competition who's top of class between me and him. So every time I look at something that he does, I was like, you know what, I'll try it out. And he does the same. Now, Dr. Hamid came out, despite the fact that he's a professor, one of the earliest professors of artificial intelligence. This is how smart he is, yeah? He authored a best-selling novel in Arabic, and it became a series.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'm very proud of him. One other guy, all of us are telecom engineers. One of our best friends is a very famous established poet. And the third one, which is also a telecom engineer, but now he is a PhD in law. Yeah, he also authored like 12 or 13 social books about so many social subjects. So I have to say they inspired me to try and find something that I would author about. And it was a long journey for me because it doesn't come natural. It didn't come natural to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had, because of my brain structure as a business guy, I always like structure things. The novel was a business project. The way I structured it, it's like building a venture. The way I've done the novel, it's because how my brain works. This is why it took time, but then I appreciate the process because it was a very hard process on me, but a very rewarding one.
So when you say you structured it like a business, did you create a timeline for yourself and you were like, I need to write within this time and create this book?
No, I think the first thing that started coming to me is that how do I differentiate what I want to do from all of my other friends? Because most of them were not really, they were established as figures, but their books were not really global and successful. And so I was like, why wasn't they, what is it that I would like to write about? Would be something differentiated and would appeal more and it would have a long lasting effect. I started reading for local writers in different cities. So whenever I go to a city, I go to the bookstore, try to find a book of a local writer that has written that book and fiction in the city. And I started growing a liking to that idea because I would live the city in the novel and vice versa. I lived the novel in the city. And I have discovered a lot of interesting writers that nobody knows. And I have lived a lot of nice cities. And then the idea started coming to me. One advantage I had against all of my other friends is that I had better English than they do. And then I started wanting a book similar to what I read, but in the city here. Like Dubai book or a UAE book, I didn't find any book. I thought, okay, there's an opportunity there. Okay, so I decided I'll write in English. I think this should appeal to a wider audience. My target would be to tourists or residents that are visiting the UAE. Like I do when I go to, like I really encourage you if you go to Hamburg to read a novel called The Invention of Curried Sausage. It's a beautiful novel. I so much enjoyed it. But then you'll know the city better and you live it like in a nicer way. So I said, okay, I didn't find any novel that would appeal to tourists or foreigners living in the city. So there I identified my targeted audience, like a business. When you start a business idea, you think, how can I bring in a business that is different, where I don't need to compete? And then, who's my targeted audience? Who would I want as a targeted audience? Okay, I here decided tourists and residents to the UAE. So then the next idea became, what do I want to give them? Definitely a story that is Emirati, because I saw that a lot of people, I traveled a lot of people don't know Emiratis. Even residents don't know Emiratis because we keep to ourselves. We are like isolated as a community. We have our own peculiar way of dealing with things. We are quite quiet in our approach to life. Very close community. So people don't know us really, and I thought, okay, can I contribute to that? I went through a lot of my challenges in life and a lot of adventures, and some of them I thought are well worth telling. So I started patching them together. The first feel that I had when I published the book was I felt naked. I might appear social, but I'm quite an introvert. I don't like to share a lot about my life or my family or any of that. So I felt naked, albeit it's a fiction. The only ones that know the details are actually the ones that lived these events with me. So if you ask me how much of that is fiction, I'll answer you towards the end.